Amazon, a stock in the S&P 500, is set to fire 30,000 employees starting tomorrow. I think Amazon may be the best businesses in the world. It may be the best business, definitely one of the best businesses in the world. The way it can transport products, the way it sells things at a very cheap rate, with delivering items the next day. I don't even know how they do it. How can they get it on the conveyor belt? It's almost like they know what you're going to order. It's mad. But that brought me back to stocks, and I have let stocks slip between my fingers recently. And a lot of them are all pumping, man. They're looking like they're all wanting to go to all-time highs. And I may have been wrong. There may be greater targets for all of these. Amazon's running, Google's running, Nvidia's running, Tesla's running, even though the fundamentals are going down. Everything just wants to pump and pump hard. Whilst gold and silver are actually pulling back, especially if you go to the monthly time frame. It looks like it's over for the commodities. I think maybe we'll get another leg, but I wouldn't bank on it. But I've learned one lesson here. With something like the S&P 500, I should have rode the trade a little bit better. So you know this trend line here? I should have actually just rode this trend line here to push out as much as you can with the move. So if I can get it off this trend line again, I will do, and then I'll try and ride the move. I feel like at that point it will be over, because I think we're going to get a bear market in 2026. That's why I don't want to re-enter. I think that I've just missed the trade. The trade has gone. It has gone, lad. So I can't actually jump back in and have FOMO. I just have to look for other opportunities. And I'm still looking for other opportunities. There's the likes of Lululemon, which is very undervalued. It's actually starting to move upwards again. And also Adobe. So Adobe's a very large company, and it's very low in comparison to where it's been previously, because I'm trying to buy low and sell high. So I don't want to buy the stocks that I've mentioned, like the Googles and the Nvidias and the Amazons. Even though I love Amazon, Amazon you could buy and put a stop loss on it. To be fair, I'll think about that, because it's such a good, fundamentally sound business, and especially if they are trying to reduce everybody in the business and reduce jobs because they're going to incorporate AI, then business is just going to be more lucrative. Don't get me wrong, I think it is a bubble, and that bubble will probably pop going into next year. And hopefully it does, because we can get some generational buying opportunities. But if it doesn't, for Amazon, I think it is going to be one of the greatest businesses, no matter what. No matter what happens in the future, I think Amazon will be strong moving forward. Apparently, those stocks are going to underperform over the next 10 years, including crypto, because we've had apparently a lost decade, and commodities are going to fly higher. So maybe I'll look into buying gold and silver once they correct in the bear market year, around about 30%. And I've mentioned this before, maybe I will hold gold and silver a bit more strongly and leave the stocks to a side a little bit, because you want to buy low and sell high, and these have a lot of room to correct. They've just been going on a rip-roaring bull market, and how long is this going to last for? Usually you get major corrections. How big was the correction for Amazon previously? 56%, 55%. If we're going to get a brutal 55% correction from these prices, you're looking at $100 for Amazon stock. So maybe get your orders and your limit orders set. Some people are saying it could be even more brutal than that, just because of how much it has pumped. And if we get more of a brutal bear market, I wouldn't mind loading up at them prices either. I'd still have a stop loss, because I don't know how bad stocks are going to underperform the commodities. But commodities, people are raving about, and apparently they're going to go on a multi-year bull market. And if they're going to go into a multi-year bull market, I don't want to miss out on that at all. So I'm going to have to look at the likes of gold and silver. They're the main ones. Maybe I'll look at the other ones as well. But for now, the game plan is set. We're not buying stocks at all-time highs. We're going to wait for commodities to correct, and then we're going to analyze the stocks and crypto once they tank, and then hopefully we can make a lot of money from that. Because people are going to lose their jobs, man, and I don't know what I think about the world moving forward. It's crazy. AI is going to take over. I don't think it's going to be now. I think the bubble is set to pop. It's been overhyped, overgassed, but these companies are putting so much money in and pumping so much dollars into trying to find out a solution and trying to incorporate AI into their businesses, and that's probably what Amazon have done. So it's scary times, bruh. Scary times.